Welcome, Scorpio. Thank you for tuning in to your horoscope for December 11th, 2025 on your channel, Zodiac Attraction. Discover what the future holds for you in terms of finances, lucky numbers, love, health, work, family, compatibility, and favorite color. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on daily updates. Get ready to explore your destiny. Let's get started. Something is shifting in the undercurrents of your world right now, Scorpio. There's a pause in your spirit, a quiet moment between the beats. Not because you're lacking strength, but because the energy around you is asking you to recalibrate. You've been feeling stuck, perhaps even questioning why your usual spark seems dimmer lately. It's not your confidence that's faltering. You still know who you are, but it's as if the outer world isn't keeping pace with your inner flame. A subtle misalignment is at play, not within you, but in the frequency of the energy you're allowing to orbit your vision. Right now, your thoughts have been magnetized more toward the gaps than the gains, whether in love or in money. You see where you're not, instead of fully appreciating where you're going. The illusions of scarcity, those leftover shadows of fear and comparison, have been whispering to you louder than the voice of your own creative power. But let's be clear, these are just echoes of the past, not truths of your present. The only thing they do is delay the future that's already trying to make its way to you. The momentum you desire, that surge of joy, that breakthrough in your finances, or the unfolding of a deeper relationship, it's not far. It's waiting on the other side of your willingness to let go of why things haven't worked and return instead to what truly lights you up. You're not stuck, you're simply in the middle of a recalibration. And when the wind quiets down, it's only because it's gathering force to shift your sails. This moment is an invitation to bring your awareness back to your essence, to the inner compass that always points to your purpose. Stop explaining your limitations. Stop giving airtime to justifications that validate why you can't. You weren't born to repeat old cycles. You were made to transform them. Replace the heaviness with a lighter vocabulary. Say less of "I'm blocked" and more of "I am open to receiving." The words you use carry spells, Scorpio. Let them reflect the abundance already flowing in your direction. Every dream you've held, the love you crave, the wealth you imagine, the joy you wish to sustain, they're not impossibilities. They're reflections of your deepest truths, waiting to be chosen again. But fear has a way of dressing up as logic, and doubt often wears the mask of reason. The mind might pull you into past disappointments, replaying stories that no longer deserve your attention. Remember, every time you relive a past pain in your thoughts, you plant it again in your present. Let your focus shift to the energy that feels light, clear, and exciting, even if it's just a glimmer. That's your path. That's your alignment. Reconnect with simplicity. Touch what brings you back into the sacred now. Nature, animals, music, writing, these aren't distractions. They are bridges. They soften the noise of the world so you can hear your higher self again. A simple walk with a dog, a quiet list of things you're truly thankful for, the gentle act of noticing a dragonfly or a butterfly and wondering what it might symbolize. These are not small things. They are how you begin to turn the tide. Gratitude doesn't have to be grand. It just has to be real. You've been moving through a dense fog, and that fog will only clear when you stop trying to explain it. Instead, lean into what feels like warmth. Speak to yourself not with commands, but with devotion. I am ready. I am aligned. I am guided by something higher. Say it until you believe it. Feel it until it becomes your rhythm. What you seek isn't found in more control or harder pushes. It's in surrendering the heavy lens and seeing again with eyes of trust. When you do, you'll notice that opportunities were never absent, just unseen. You weren't lacking, you were learning. The light didn't disappear, it just waited for you to remember how to turn it back on. So take this moment as a sacred invitation, not to fix, not to force, but to flow again. Don't rehearse your wounds, rehearse your becoming. Speak as if love is already yours. Move as if money flows freely. Create as if joy is your default. You're not here to justify your existence. You're here to embody your truth. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Scorpio, today's energy surrounds you with divine alignment, quiet intensity, and the unmistakable feeling that something deep within you is shifting. There is a sense of preparation in the air, as though the universe has already arranged the pieces, and now it's your turn to move with clarity, confidence, and emotional truth. The cards today speak of justice, release, passion, and the unraveling of old patterns so that new blessings can emerge. Card 1, Justice. Justice arrives as your opening vibration, echoing the very essence of your message today. What is meant for you will be delivered, and what must fall away will be removed by divine order. This card affirms that fairness is finally tipping in your direction, especially in matters of emotional imbalance or relational confusion. Scorpio, you've been fighting unseen battles, some internal, some external, and justice steps in to unravel knots and expose truths. This card reminds you that your intuition has been right all along. You are being enabled, allowed, and supported by the universe itself to move toward what aligns with your soul's integrity. Card 2, Five of Wands. The Five of Wands reflects the tension you've been feeling, conflicts, disagreements, and moments where nothing seems to flow easily. This card mirrors the emotional push and pull described in your reference: misunderstandings, old behaviors resurfacing, and clashes of ego between you and someone significant. Scorpio, this is not meant to discourage you. Instead, this card reveals that competition, friction, or internal turmoil is shaping a new version of you. A version that refuses to engage in unnecessary battles, but chooses clarity and emotional maturity. Someone around you may have patterns that need to change, but this card assures you that transformation is already underway. Card 3, King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles appears exactly as in your reference. Someone who values appearance, control, and stability on the outside, while carrying quiet emotional conflicts within. This may represent a love interest, partner, or someone drawn to you, but struggling with vulnerability. Scorpio, your magnetism awakens this person, but their ego, fears, or ingrained behaviors have created distance. Still, this card reveals a positive shift. This person begins recognizing what truly matters and is being spiritually guided to step into emotional responsibility. Their actions in the coming days may surprise you. Card 4, Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands shows the heavy weight you've been carrying, responsibilities, expectations, and emotional burdens that you've managed mostly alone. You've been patient, persistent, and determined. This card acknowledges your fatigue, but assures you that the finish line is near. Your hard work, especially in financial or professional pursuits, is about to reveal tangible results. The message is clear. What feels heavy now will soon transform into stability, reward, and recognition. This is the final stretch before a breakthrough. Card 5, Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles aligns with the fortune and unexpected opportunity mentioned in your reference. A new beginning in finances, work, or material stability opens for you. Scorpio, this isn't luck, it's repayment. You are stepping into a moment where effort meets opportunity. Whether it's a job offer, a financial boost, a new project, or support coming from an unexpected source, prosperity takes shape. This card confirms divine timing. What is meant to be yours is already on its way. Card 6, the Star. The star shines brightly over your love life today, radiating hope, passion, and spiritual connection. This card mirrors the part of your reference where souls mix and someone cannot take their eyes off you. Scorpio, you are someone's guiding light, someone's clarity, someone's healing. Even if this person appears cold or emotionally distant, their heart burns for you beneath the surface. The star also brings reassurance. Your connection is divinely guided. Synchronicities, dreams, intuitive flashes, all of these intensify today. Card 7, Five of Cups. The Five of Cups reflects the emotional residue of past heartbreak. Scorpio, you have endured profound wounds, some from childhood, some from relationships that were never fully healed. This heartbreak has made you cautious, defensive, and sometimes overly self-protective. But today this card brings a turning point. You are finally releasing old grief and opening space for new emotional fulfillment. Someone regrets taking too long or holding back, and now they seek a second chance, or at least a genuine connection rooted in honesty. Card 8. The World. The World concludes your reading with a powerful message. A cycle ends, a new chapter begins. Everything you've lived, endured, learned, and survived has prepared you for this moment of completion. Whether it's a relationship reaching a new stage, a financial chapter closing in success, or an emotional burden finally dissolving, this is your evolution. The World promises alignment, clarity, and the stability you've been waiting for. Today, Scorpio, the cards reveal a powerful blend of justice, healing, passion, and renewal. Justice restores balance. The Five of Wands exposes what must change, and the King of Pentacles brings transformation in love. The Ten of Wands validates your struggle, while the Ace of Pentacles rewards your effort with prosperity. The Star enhances your romantic destiny. The Five of Cups releases old wounds, and the World seals your reading with a triumphant new beginning. You are stepping into a phase where divine timing aligns with your desires. Nothing can block what is meant for you now. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Today's financial energy for Scorpio carries a tone of divine recalibration. You may feel as though the universe is straightening out certain matters that previously seemed chaotic or unfair. Money begins to flow in ways that validate your effort, and justice, symbolically and energetically, brings a sense of balance. You are stepping into a cycle where persistence becomes profit, and long-standing obstacles finally begin to dissolve. There is also an indication that your hard work is reaching a tipping point. The Ten of Wands from the earlier reference still applies, but now it appears with a shift. The burdens you've been carrying are no longer growing heavier. They're becoming more productive. You are close to completing an important financial chapter, one that will free you from persistent worry and replace it with stability. The Ace of Pentacles radiates through your money sector today, offering an unmistakable sign of opportunity. Whether it's a new job offer, an unexpected financial favor, or a lucrative project, the universe opens a doorway. This is not good luck in the trivial sense. This is spiritual repayment for your consistency. Think of it as a karmic deposit from past effort. You may also find that competition in your financial environment increases slightly. The Five of Wands suggests that others may be eyeing the same opportunities you are. But instead of intimidating you, this dynamic seems to sharpen your strategic instincts. Scorpio rarely backs away from a challenge, and today, your intuition helps you choose wisely and win gracefully. If you've been contemplating a financial investment or a shift in how you manage your money, today offers subtle but meaningful cues. You may notice signs, numbers, or synchronicities, as the star suggests, pointing you toward the right direction. This is a time to trust subtle guidance, but keep your decisions grounded and intentional. Above all, luck today is not random for you. It is structured, earned, and aligned. The World is not handing you fortune. It is recognizing your readiness to receive it. This is the moment where your resilience becomes a gateway to abundance. The Tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for December 11th are 64, 44, 4, 68, 40, 95. Daily love. Love today feels like a mix between emotional awakening and cosmic orchestration. The King of Pentacles influence shows that someone in your romantic sphere may still be wrestling with pride, image, or internal conflict. Yet they are undeniably drawn to you, perhaps even more than they admit. Their heart beats louder than their words reveal, and something in them begins to shift. The emotional tension mentioned earlier resurfaces through the Five of Wands, but it is shifting from conflict to clarity. Arguments, misunderstandings, or moments of distance begin to make sense, revealing deeper patterns that need healing. Someone may be recognizing their own behavioral cycles, leading them toward sincere growth. The star plays a powerful role today, illuminating the deep soul connection between you and someone significant. If you've been sensing a telepathic bond, dream messages, or intuitive nudges, Those impressions are not imagined. This person feels your energy strongly, even when physically distant. They see you clearly, intensely, unavoidably. If you're single, love is still very much in motion. Someone you have been energetically connected to may resurface or reveal their interest subtly. Look for indirect communication, hints, or synchronicities. This person wants to approach but may be cautious or hesitant. Humor and softness will open the door. Those who are healing from heartbreak may feel old emotions rising. The Five of Cups echoes wounds from childhood or past relationships, but today's energy helps you release them gently. Letting go doesn't erase the past. It frees your heart to welcome what is meant for your future. The world closes this section with a promise of emotional renewal. A cycle in love, whether painful, stagnant, or uncertain, is coming to an end. You are stepping into a new chapter based on authenticity, passion, and spiritual clarity. At work, professionally, today's energy highlights completion, effort, and new beginnings. The Ten of Wands acknowledges how tirelessly you've been working, often carrying responsibilities most people wouldn't notice. But now your labor is shifting into reward. A long task or project is approaching its final stage, easing pressure on your shoulders. The competitive dynamic of the Five of Wands also shows up in your work life. You may feel others pushing for recognition or trying to outpace you. However, rather than creating chaos, this motivates you to sharpen your strategy and stand your ground. Scorpio excels under pressure, and today is no exception. The Ace of Pentacles lights up your career path with promise. This card suggests new professional avenues, offers roles or collaborations that align with your long-term goals. If you've been contemplating a career shift or entrepreneurial project, today's energies strongly support bold steps. Justice in the workplace indicates that fairness and acknowledgement are returning to you. If you've been underappreciated, ignored, or overshadowed, the scales begin to tilt in your favor. Recognition, formal or informal, emerges. Someone with influence may finally notice the extent of your contributions. The world reinforces the sense of a professional chapter closing gracefully. You may be stepping into a role that holds more responsibility or visibility. If you've been feeling stagnant, this is your green light. A cycle ends, and a more empowered one begins. Finally, the star encourages you to trust your creative and intuitive insight. You have ideas worth pursuing, and today, inspiration feels more accessible than usual. Don't dismiss your flashes of brilliance. They're not random, they're guidance. Health. In your health sector, today centers around recovery, renewal, and emotional clarity. The Five of Cups suggests that old emotional wounds may surface slightly, not to cause distress, but to be released. Your physical body may respond to this release with fatigue or sensitivity, but it is part of your healing cycle. The star brings a soothing influence, encouraging you to focus on hydration, rest, and mental clarity. Small self-care rituals, journaling, stretching, mindful breathing have an amplified effect today. These subtle practices help realign both body and spirit. The Ten of Wands advises you to monitor physical tension. Scorpio often carries emotional stress in body, shoulders, neck, back, or stomach. Pausing long enough to breathe deeply or stretch can make a dramatic difference. The King of Pentacles influences your physical energy subtly, hinting that grounding activities benefit you today. Getting fresh air, connecting with nature, or practicing mindfulness stabilizes your emotional landscape and helps you regain balance. Justice also plays a role in health today, reminding you to seek equilibrium. If you've been overworking, overthinking, or overextending emotionally, today encourages recalibration. Balance between rest and activity, solitude and connection becomes essential. The world signals completion of a healing phase. If you've been recovering from emotional or physical strain, you begin to feel lighter. Your energy strengthens and your inner clarity sharpens. Wellness is in motion, slow but steady. Family and friends. Family matters today revolve around healing, communication, and deeper understanding. The Five of Wands suggests that minor disagreements or tension may linger, but they don't escalate. Instead, These moments help clarify expectations and boundaries within the household. Justice influences your family sector by restoring fairness. If you felt misunderstood or taken for granted, family members begin to recognize your perspective. Conversations that once seemed impossible may now feel more approachable. The star encourages emotional transparency. A family member may open up to you in a way they haven't before, revealing vulnerabilities or seeking your guidance. Scorpio's intuition becomes a valuable tool in offering support. The Ten of Wands reminds you that you may have been carrying too many family responsibilities. Today you are encouraged to delegate, ask for help, or express when something feels overwhelming. Your emotional labor deserves acknowledgement. The world hints at a new chapter in your family dynamic. A cycle of silence, distance, or old patterns may finally dissolve. You are building healthier communication and stronger emotional connections. Finally, the Five of Cups suggests healing of an old family wound. You may understand something today about yourself, your upbringing, or a relative that brings emotional closure. Compatibility. Your top compatibility today flows strongly with Leo, thanks to the dynamic fire-air balance shown in the star and the intensity of shared passion. Leo ignites your confidence while you ground their enthusiasm, creating magnetic synergy. Aquarius also emerges as a powerful match today. The star is Aquarius' signature card, suggesting intellectual chemistry and intuitive alignment. This pairing thrives on emotional honesty and spiritual connection. With Taurus, represented symbolically by the King of Pentacles, you may feel a stabilizing influence. Taurus appreciates your depth, while you admire their consistency. Today, this connection favors practical harmony and sensual comfort. Cancer brings emotional resonance. The Five of Cups suggests shared empathy and mutual understanding, especially when discussing past wounds or dreams. This bond feels nurturing and spiritually aligned. Virgo offers grounding energy. Justice and the world together highlight productive communication and shared goals. Virgo's logic blends well with your intuition today, creating a balanced dynamic. Lastly, Sagittarius sparks adventurous energy. The Five of Wands here indicates lively conversation, playful teasing, and compatibility through challenge. This pairing boosts motivation and personal growth. Your lucky color today: Deep Indigo, a color of intuition, spiritual clarity, and quiet emotional power. Wearing or visualizing this shade strengthens your insight and aligns you with today's transformative energy. The phrase of the day: the universe opens doors for those who dare to step through them with truth, courage, and an open heart. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.